I'm going to follow you home. Words that you probably don't want to hear someone say. I just got off the TTC. I live in. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not going to say where I live because I'm afraid of people. Long story short, I am around downtown Toronto. Okay? And I have to take the subway because I'm too broke to afford parking, which really sucks. So, today, on my way home, a lot of weird stuff happened. I got up this morning and I made some predictions just for fun. I said a fire alarm was going to go off today just to ruin our shift. And then I also said at some point during the TTC, midway through, there will be a delay. And I also said someone's going to follow me home and try to stab me. Now, the reason why I feel really weird today is because all three of these things seem to have come true. Fire alarm went off, which usually does not happen. The bus was stopped about halfway in its commute, and I met a lovely fellow. Now, if by some miracle you are watching this video, the one who I ran into on the subway, I would like to ask that you please do not kill me. I don't intend to make fun of you. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid of people. I'm afraid of dying. I would like to live and at least do a lot of the things that I want to do before I am deceased. So, that being said, I'm sitting down and I try to keep my eyes away from other people's eyes. Because some people in this world can see that as something that is challenging them. Kind of like we're in the animal kingdom type shit. And I feel like a lot of people do that just to avoid being awkward or maybe triggering somebody as well. And I feel like I adapt a lot of behaviors when I feel afraid. I'm a highly neurotic person. I get scared of other human beings just in normal everyday settings like I don't know, asking me how my day was. That shit gives me anxiety. So, yeah, I try not to look at other people. So the situation that I'm about to tell you about is kind of bizarre. Not gonna lie. I am waiting for a bit to see this guy across the subway. Now I don't see him because again I won't make eye contact with anyone. I look at the side mirror and I can see the reflection of what's going on in front of me because I'm a genius like that. I don't want to have to look at people to know if they're gonna come to maybe do something to me. And given that I was right on 2 out of 3 things, and I see this man limbering around, stumbling over the bus, heading in my direction, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that this guy's heading over to my direction right now. And as he's walking through the subway, he looks around, looks at people, doesn't say anything to anybody. Just looks, and then he stops in front of me. And I'm like, oh my god. What is about to happen? He says, I'm gonna follow you home. And then then I say, well, my house is really far from here. He's like, oh no, that's fine. I'm gonna follow you home. And then when he said it the second time, I was like, he's not joking. He might be serious. I should take this seriously. And I talked to a friend about this, and he's like, you just shouldn't have responded to him. And my perspective of it is, I feel like I can die in 2 ways. He's either somebody who gets angry when you don't respond to him, right? Or he's somebody who likes it, right? He likes being able to talk to someone without them saying anything. I don't know which one he was. So I start talking. I'm like, oh wow, that's so interesting. I try and turn my head away as if to end the conversation. Then he goes, I'm taller than you, bro. Like I'm taller than you. And I'm like, that's great. It's cool. And he's like, yeah, my fists are big. I could punch you right now. And I'm like, yeah, you could punch me right now. Please don't. Oh my god. And I understand that people have like different things, alcoholism, mental illness, all kinds of things that can make them behave in such a manner. That doesn't mean I'm not afraid, because I'll tell you what, I was leaving that bus and this lovely lady named Abby, shout out to Abby, if you probably won't find this video, but shout out to Abby from Actually, maybe I shouldn't say. Well, I already said we're in Toronto. Whatever. Shout out to Abby. Okay, because she comes up to me and she's like, "You gotta carry pepper spray or something on you, man. It's dangerous out here." She starts telling me like, "This is why when I'm on the bus, I got my earbuds on, and then there's no music. I'm just listening." And I kind of promptly said like, "Yo, I'm gonna be honest. The way he was dead set on finding me, I think he would have just killed me anyways. Like I don't think he cared what was in my ears because for some reason I was a delicious target for him." But anyway, anyhow, this isn't to belittle people who are homeless or have mental illness. I just found this to be quite interesting, as this stuff doesn't normally happen to me, and has scared me quite a bit. And now I kind of understand why I talk to a lot of people in this city. I try and talk to strangers, where a lot of them initially are apprehensive or seemingly a little bit scared. I feel like there's a lot of people downtown Toronto who've had maybe not so excellent experiences with other humans, and it's made them a little bit more neurotic, right? They develop something which I've started to term Toronto sense. Okay, it's like when you know something is about to go down, you get out like immediately. Somebody starts acting even the slightest bit ignorant or starts yelling something, you're gone already. Like I've seen it happen. Like somebody walks in, starts complaining about something, even slightly minor. Somebody who is standing like a meter or two away, boom, they book it. They don't even spend time to look. They're gone already. And I feel like I'm developing that as well. And yeah, I just wanted to share that experience. I hope that he doesn't follow me home because in the end, he's like, if I ever see you again, it's raps. And bro, like, please, I'm a I'm an okay dude. Just don't kill me for not like I didn't do anything, bro. Please. Anyhow, have a good night. Goodbye.